It's great to be back at home. It's been 2.5 weeks since we played a home game. Seemed like even longer than that. So I think I speak for everyone, players, coaches, and everyone in our programs. It's nice to be back in front of our fans and in the Siegel Center. I think that really fed into our energy tonight. Our guys played with great energy on the defensive end, flew around. We made some mistakes, but I thought our guys covered for one another really well. And, I think that all kind of adds up to, what you saw out there, which is a really good win for our team.
Coach, would you say that was your best defensive performance of the season?
I don't know. I have to I'm not, off the top of my head, I can't think of any that were better, but I think it's the best one we've had in a while. That's for sure. It's a completely different level of defensive energy than we had in our last game against St. Louis. So I think our guys really did a good job bringing a level of enthusiasm to the defensive end.
Coach, how about holding Larson to just 1 point, 5 turnovers? It seemed like that was one of your concerted efforts.
Yeah, it was. He's a great player. I think he's an all-league caliber player, and he's gotten better and better every year. And he's given us a lot of trouble in some of the games, since he's been at GW. So I thought, it started with Mo. Mo did a great job on him. Justin Tillman, when he was matched up to him, really battled and fought, even though he was outweighed by seemingly 100 pounds. And then our other guys did a great job of providing support, at times doubling on Larson. And, the most impressive stat really is to keep him to 4 shots, because they do a really good job getting him the ball and getting him opportunities. So that was impressive.
Not only that, but Garino only had 6, so a total of 10 points between the two of them. Was that, a concerted effort to just make them beat you from deep?
Well, we wanted to provide some help on both those guys. Those guys are both all-league caliber players. Garino has burned us in the past for big numbers. The biggest thing with him is we didn't want to give him much in transition because, up there he scored 25 points and it seemed like half of them were just layups on the break. So I think he got out once in transition. For the most part, our guys did a good job getting back, taking that away.
And you mentioned Mo doing a good job and Justin on Larson. They go about 7 deep. Did you guys think about that coming into this, that you could just wear them out, body blows all game?
Well, we did think that we'd probably be able to play more guys, and we told Justin, hey, Mo's not going to play as much as Larson plays. I mean, he played 37 minutes. He's been playing. Their last game was a blowout, but up until then he was playing 30-some minutes every game. So Justin knew he was going to have to go in there and battle him. Again, our guys did a good job of providing support, and that was the game plan.
How nice is it for you to see Terry kind of step up as a picking up a bunch of scoring slack tonight?
Well, it was big. We needed that scoring in the first half because our other guys were not making shots. We were getting pretty good shots. I think the probably most impressive thing offensively that we did tonight is we were able to score 70-plus points without our 2 best players particularly giving us much in terms of scoring, Trey and Bree. So Bree got a lot of really good shots that we'll take, and I think that he can make. Trey didn't shoot as much and wasn't quite as aggressive, but it was nice that Terry, Jaquan, and Mo were able to step up and give us double figures.
Is that especially satisfying for you to see Mo, who's kind of got to make his own offensive opportunities to get enough of them to have the kind of night he had?
Well, we want to get Mo more and more offensive opportunities, and our guys did a good job looking for him. He had some impressive dunks, got to the foul line a couple times, and I just think overall he played really well. He's a guy that, if you look at statistically how our team does when he's in the game versus when he's out of the game, he's the most important guy on our team. So we're happy to have him in there.
Sean, with the winning streak where it is now, how would you describe the confidence level, the vibe around this team as this group goes on?
I think our guys are always pretty confident. I think it's important to never get too high and never get too low. So we've got to understand that we've got a big game coming up on Saturday, and another really good opponent coming in here, and we want to go 1-0 in that game, and we're not really concerned about what happened in the last several games. We're not concerned about the next couple weeks. We just want to get better and grow for that Richmond game and win that game.
Coach, Terry just told us he's feeling a lot more comfortable. Is that something you're seeing in practice, and how is that transitioning?
Yeah, I mean, he's doing what you hope a freshman does, and unfortunately, it doesn't happen for everyone at the same time. It doesn't happen as soon as you want it to. But, I mean, he came in here as a really talented player. He needed to learn how hard he has to play on the defensive end. He's made major strides with that. And then the thing I think that's really working in his favor right now is he's realized for the first time probably in his life that defense and toughness, defense and aggressiveness, defense and being really intense, those things are not mutually exclusive. You can do those things and be good on the offensive end. So I'm really proud of him, and really this is just the tip of the iceberg. He's just so talented. He's as talented as a guy as we've had since I've been here.
What's it say to you at this point of the season? And I know you're kind of hitting all the certain guys, but what's it say to you after a game where Trey leads the way Friday night to turn around and have a collective effort by your bench, a collective effort by these young guys at this point of the season?
Yeah, that's what we need. I mean, we're going to need our depth. Hopefully we can get Doug back soon because he's a big piece of it. But our bench is very important. I thought, what those guys did a nice job of, and it seems like this should happen every time and should be obvious, but it doesn't, is they put the team goal at the front of their mind, and that was really all they focused on for the most part the whole game. And it's amazing when a group of people do that and don't really worry about the individual stuff, what happens.
Next question here.